So hello everyone, we are back with another tutorial and this one's about free stuff. And who doesn't love free stuff? I am here with a collection of my favorite free VSTs that you can right away go and download. All the links are in the description. It includes some effect plugins and some of them are generators. So you have both of them. So the first one in our list is VSC02. It's a bundle of orchestral sounds and it is really amazing because the number of instruments it gives for a free VST is huge, and it's not just that, it also contains different articulations in it for some of the sounds like we have in contact instruments, and that's just really amazing. I will just give you an example. That's a flute sound, and let's check a different articulation. The sounds are nice. I won't say they are the best, because if you have heard contact instruments then you know what's the best, but definitely usable, and they are really good plugins for a free instrument. And the best sound that I like in this pack is this marimba, and I use this all the time. I'll just give you a quick demo. You see, the sound is so calming to me. I mean, I really like this sound. You should really try this. I would really recommend you to download this one. And the next one in our list is an FX plugin, and that is Span. Span is a frequency spectrum analyzer. It is really essential to have such a plugin because sometimes you just aren't sure what to do while you're mixing, and Span helps you identify the problems in a mix and also the overall tonal balance of the mix. And since I started using Span, my mix has improved a lot, and I will just give you a quick example. This is one of my old tracks. I'll give a link to this if you want to listen, but see how Span shows you how the spectrum of this track is. See, the Span just lays out the complete track here for you. The best thing you can do to pinpoint the problem is you can narrow down the problem and identify it and fix it. If you see it doesn't fix the problem, but it really helps you identify it. But the Span is not just about this, it can do a lot more than that, but that's a topic for another tutorial. Now, next one in our list is this Detune. What does Detune do? It is simply a tuner like any other tuner. Now, where it comes to help is that, say we have a vocal chop sample. Normally we necessarily don't know the note of the sample because sometimes you chop it out of an acapella. To identify the note, you can use this tuner, and for example, take a listen. It showed me D sharp, and we can confirm it here. It's showing D sharp here, so the tuner is working perfectly. You can just go ahead and check it out with different samples, and I use it for another purpose also. Whenever I am playing my guitar and I want to tune the guitar and my mobile isn't near me, then what I do is just take a G tune and I'll tune it. Next one in our list is Versilian Loudness Meter. It lets you analyze your track for its overall loudness, so that when you upload it to, say, some streaming sites such as Spotify or YouTube, your track's loudness matches the other tracks, the industrial standard tracks, and doesn't over distort or be too quiet or something. I'll just show you. So there's that. Now moving on to the next plugin in our list is OTT. So what it is a multiband compressor, and it compresses your sound a lot. So sometimes it gives a nice effect, and for me most of the time. So I will show you how it sounds on a Serum preset. So see it, that's a simple plug sound. Now it doesn't have a lot of transient punch and all to it right now, but when I turn on the OTT, you can see how even the delay notes are just plucking right away. Now you can go crazy with it by mixing it with this depth knob, and you can also change the tone of it and all. You should try it, and it's by a really big and awesome company, XFR, which makes really awesome plugins such as Serum. So you should really go and check it out. Now the next one in our list is Isotope Vinyl. It will make your track sound a lot more retro and vintage. So I'll show you how it works a little. You see, it can add these little noises, wears and scratches that you might have on a vinyl disc. You see, and it sounds really natural. If you increase the RPM, you see, it's a really nice plugin, and it can emulate a lot of things. Like, I will just try it out on a Sakura preset. Let's try. See how retro that sounds. Let's do a bypass. I really like this plugin, and this is also from one of the best companies, that is the Isotope. Now the next one is Tal Reverb. Sorry if I'm going through all the FX plugin right now. I will show you some of best free generators also after this. Tal Reverb, it makes good reverb sounds. I would say good, not the best. You can play around with different things in here, and you have some bunch of presets also, and that's one. And let's take a look at generators now. This one is DSK Saxophone by DSK, and what I really like about this one is that the sound of this saxophone is really natural to me, though the whole VST is really small. And there's another one preset also. Now that's a good saxophone for a free VST, and it's really small. And DSK also makes many different plugins. Also, I will just show you some of which I have. You see, they make all the different kinds of sounds like brass, guitar, harmonica, acoustic guitar, some Indian instruments. You should go and check them out if you like. And next one is Ample Guitar M2 Lite. And I don't know if you have heard about this, used this, but I'm really amazed by this plugin. To be free though. I mean, like, I had to search a lot to find a good guitar library in Contact, but then I came across this one and I found out that this one is free, and I was like really shocked. I'll just give you the demo. Now this is a really cool sound for the free plugin, and it doesn't stop there. The best thing that I found in this plugin is the strum mode, and I was like really amazed. I'll show you. And beyond that, there's one more feature that I really like. While holding a chord, you can play individual strings, like and I really like this feature also, and I would really recommend this one absolutely. And it has many kinds of strum patterns also in here. You should really go and check this out, guys. Amazing plugin. And the last one in our list is Ethereal Winds Harp 2. Now it's not a big plugin. It has only one sound, not even a bunch of articulations, but it does its job really well. Even if this is just one sound, this sound is so amazing. You see, I really love this sound, so I would also suggest this one also, just for the sound. And I think there are many other plugins which are like this by Ethereal Winds. I think it looks like the Versilian Studio plugin, but it isn't, because there's no branding. I would give a link to this also in the description so that you can check this out. So that's it for this one, guys. I hope you liked this tutorial, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and share with someone, some of your friends who also produce music. Comment down your views on this below and suggest us free VSTs that you know of. And if you are new to this channel, please subscribe the channel, press that bell symbol so that you can get all my future videos straight to you. Bye bye.